Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video I'm going to be talking about my new camera bag, the GITZO 45L Adventure Backpack. As some of you may have realised from my previous videos, I have actually been using this backpack for quite some time now, and I just wanted to do a little video about why I decided to purchase it and why I think it's the perfect backpack for me as a wildlife photographer. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So, here it is, the GITZO 45L Adventure Backpack. Firstly, I just want to go over why I decided to go for this bag over the 30-litre bag. Initially, I actually purchased the 30-litre bag because I thought that would be all I needed, considering I've only got a 100 to 400 lens, and I don't have one of these prime sort of 600 lenses. So, but anyway, I ordered the 30-litre bag. It arrived, and I took out all of my old gear and that from my other backpack, the National Geographic backpack, put it into the 30-litre bag, and actually it didn't give me any more room. In fact, I think I lost some room, so I was a little bit disappointed, but luckily the company that I bought the bag from were willing to give me a refund and exchange so that I can just pay the extra money and get the 45-litre bag. So that's exactly what I did. The 45-litre bag arrived, and I have to say, ever since I've had it, I've been very happy with it, and yeah, there's no looking back. First impressions, it's top quality materials that it's made out of. It's fully waterproof, and so you know that your equipment is going to be well protected within this bag. It's just a great bag. And in torrential downpours, on the bottom here, you've got this little Velcro bit, and in there you've got another waterproof case, like a rain cover that you can take out, and it just goes over the entire bag. And then for that extra peace of mind and extra security, it will look after your gear even more. So that is great. So to kick things off, we might as well start. It's got a pocket on the front here, and to be honest, I don't really use this pocket that much, but I've got a little torch in there, so I often go out around sunset, and I'm out until after the sun has set and it's dark, and it's just I use the torch to get home and whatnot. But anyway, there's a little pocket at the front there. It doesn't go down too far, it's about half, goes down to about here on the bag. So yeah, and then just look at the back of the bag. You'll see that. So it's got a nice padded solid back there that protects your gear. The straps themselves are, they're not too padded, but they're adequate for the job, and I feel as though it's actually very comfortable on my back in comparison to my old backpack, the National Geographic one, which I really did struggle with. And this one's got great support because it's got that waist support as well, and also the chest support. So it's great for hiking and walking long distances with all your equipment. Also at the moment, because I am making this video, I haven't got all my gear in the bag, so the tripod, I'll show you, will fit in here, and it just slides down, so it's in the centre of the bag. So it's essentially, it's not so, it's not on the side, so it's not pulling you to one side. Everything is weighted equally on the bag, so that actually really helps. Yeah, so absolutely love that, and it's really easy to adjust and put your tripod on there and take your tripod off as well. So at the top here, we've got extra storage space, which I'll show you. So this just sort of unrolls, I suppose. And in here I've just got at the moment my jacket in case it rains. I've always got like a spare jacket, but you can put anything in there. So I tend to put clothes or snacks in there. And to do it up, it's very easy. Just pop on there, and one there, and then you can tighten it up here as well if you wish. So yeah, that's really easy to do. You've got two side pockets. So this one, it's nice for, like, I usually store my flask in there so I can have a nice cup of tea when I'm out and about and it's getting a bit nippy. And then alternatively, you can store a tripod or a second tripod in this pocket, because it's got the ability to, like that, it's probably easier, actually open the bottom like that, and then you can just slide all the way through. So I don't know if you can see that, but my hand's gone all the way through the pocket. So you can put the tripod all the way through and then secure it with this. So that's just another way you can use a tripod, but I tend to put my tripod on the centre, on the back here. So, going into the main compartment. So if I just open this up, back opens completely up like that, so then you've got nice ease of access to all of your equipment. And as you can see, I've actually got enough room in here for, so this is my main camera, the Canon 7D Mark II with the 100-400, which just slots in there very nicely. So that usually I have my Olympus EM1 Mark III here attached to the Joby Gorilla Pod in the centre, but you can definitely rearrange it. So all of these walls here are Velcro, and you can basically rearrange it to your liking. You could put in there like a 600. I think you can only tightly fit in a 600, but yeah, you can do it with attached body as well. So yeah, I've also got things like my GoPro, so that just slots in there quite nicely. The Canon macro, this is the 100mm macro lens, and then I've got back here I've got some GoPro accessories. So it all fits in there very nicely. And we've also got the Mavic Mini drone, which I've just designed the bag to shape the box, and it just fits in there, slides in perfect. It also comes with these little Velcro bags, which I find, see, they come out so easy, and then they just stick back on. They've got a little zip, and then in there I house things like this, my little cleaner thing, the lens wipe, and it also comes with this kit. So I've got some spare battery, and yeah, just a few tools and things that I find helpful when I'm out and about. So yeah, that's the main compartment, and the entire compartment itself can actually come out. So around here, it's attached at the wall by these little plastic things. If you just take them out, you can actually pull the entire pocket out. And that's another thing that's great about this bag, is that the size of it is you can actually bring it onto aeroplanes and so carry on luggage. And that's something that I'm always worried about, because I don't want to leave this equipment unattended. So yeah, as you can see, I've got plenty of room in this bag, and it just does the job for me. We've also got, let me move that along. So just here, we've got a pocket for a laptop. I don't use it. You can also put a tablet in there, but yeah, I don't use it because I don't work out in the field. But it's there if you need it. Yeah. And on the back here, so this is the bit that will sit around your waist. There's another zip here, and I've just got a little first aid, well, it's a face shield, not really a first aid kit, it's just a face shield in case I ever need to give CPR, you never know. But yeah, it's a great bag, absolutely love it. And you can see that on the zips, you know, the stitching on the zip, it's all double stitched, and it's all just really lovely. It stops any dust, sand getting into the bag. and ruining your equipment. Alright guys, so that's everything from me today. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. I actually have a future video plan where I'm going to be comparing. It's going to be a discussion type video, and the first one I'm going to do is going to be the Canon R5 versus the Canon R6, and which one I think is going to be best for wildlife photography, and just talk about them, talk about their specs. If you've got any ideas of what cameras you would like me to talk about and compare, for example the 90D versus the 7D Mark II, or any different types of combinations, I think it could be quite interesting actually. Just doing my research on the cameras, coming up with a video, and basically just then handing over the sheets to you guys so you can look at my research and we can see what we think. So yeah, that's going to be something I do in the future. I'm also getting my hands on a Canon R6 and I'm going to be taking it to the hides, so can't wait for that, and yeah, to get some hands-on experience. Anyway, thank you very much. I hope you like the bag. If you've got any questions, drop a comment down below. As always, please subscribe if you like this video, hit the like button, and guys, until next time, I'll see you in the next video.